So, there was the unboxing of the God of War Collector's Edition. There was no soundtrack actually because there was just too much noise going on and I wanted to do the silent, no commentary unboxing just for the sake of showing everything. Now this is what I think about the containers. So the first thing I want to say is that the thing I showed you, where is the text in the back, the label thing, where it has the picture, that was like one of the coolest thing I have ever seen come up with any collector's edition. That piece of art was actually a picture that they made, which inspired this whole God of War game. There was this one guy who listened all their problems and all the ideas and all the arguments that what should be the new God of War game, and then he illustrated that one picture and sent them to them, and there was like, oh yes, this is it. This is the game we are going to make. So this piece of picture and the text behind it is very unique piece. It's not actually something that just comes out with every collector's edition. This simple picture with Kratos and Atreus was like, this was the picture. If you go back now in the video and watch the picture, that was the picture that actually inspired the whole game and made the game what it is today. Also, I like the clothing map. That was a huge map, holy shit. I was planning to actually frame that map, and it is way bigger than the map that I have on the Dark Souls 3, which I have framed on my wall. But of course I'm gonna get those big frames and I'm gonna frame that boy up, and it's gonna be cool. Also, I think there are two blacksmiths, if I'm correct, because they had these little hammers, these dudes. The picture didn't quite enough sharpen to them, so focus on those little tiny dudes, so I don't know, but their quality was excellent. Like holy shit, what kind of details they put even on those tiny statues that games, like they're not statues, they're more like figures, but you know, they're like two tiny things, they're like chess pieces or something, I don't know. And for the main thing about that fucking statue, holy shit, it was detailed. When I started looking up everything that shows up in there, it's like I can't even say how detailed it was. Like every single thing was so well made. Like Atreus got these tiny eyes with his tiny head, and they were like really well made. He didn't even look cross-eyed, because sometimes when people make and they comes those statues which has really small eyes or small pieces, especially with the eyes, they usually get those dots too close each other, which make the character looks cross-eyed, which is pretty funny. But if you're trying to make something serious, it's really gonna ruin the things, because somebody's gonna look at, hey, what's going on with that guy. Also, it was like so much better than it looks like when you saw the picture in the internet. Like when you see that statue in the real life, it's like, it's so much better. Down to every single little detail, like the Kratos beard or others' hairs, everything is going like, oh holy shit. And back in his back, actually, if you noticed, Kratos had this like horseshoe thing. I didn't figure it out first. My little brother said that you see that the horseshoe on his back is like the symbol from the old God of War games, and that was really damn cool. Now they're going with the different kind of symbol, so I don't know. So yeah, this was maybe one of the best, if even not the best, collector's edition I have ever received. I am so happy that I put my money on that. Like those things I got out of it, they're going to stay with me rest of the fucking eternity. I love that, and I can't wait to play this game. Frankly, I got this game a day earlier before the release, so I actually can play it now, but I cannot post it anywhere, because that's pretty fucking bad. They like take down my video and come to my door and kick me in the butt if I fucking do that, so I can't do that. I have to wait until midnight, and then when it's midnight I will post that 1 hour-ish gameplay, and I hope that the most of you are going to join me. If you hear this, come and join me. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna play some God of War, and it's gonna be godlike. Goodbye.